Please be aware that mental health and swearing are in this story. I had a galactic separate but parallel identity far outside of Earth. He lived on Sirius. He, too, was called Colin and was 27 today. I had not been in contact with him since I was a toddler, so I was updating him telepathically that morning. He then stayed with me all day seeing what I could see but agreed to keep quiet and just observe. I was eating a slice of my self-made birthday cake in my car before driving to work thinking about my mum. On my 7th birthday I teleported with her. We were looking at the "You Are Here" map in Birmingham Bullring. It only pointed to one place. I pointed with my left elbow stump to the arrow and said to Mum. They could not be more wrong. I grasped her hand firmly and showed her all the different places that I existed. Still me. Just in a different place. The first place was an Egyptian market. She stared wildly around, gripping my hand boggle-eyed. Then she caught sight of the other me standing quietly behind an orange stand, not having noticed me. She raised her hand shakily pointing. I giggled and whisked her to Italy, where I was tucking into a sweet pastry and sneakily sipping my grandma's cappuccino. We went to the 4 other versions and locations of me. France, where I was the class joker; Indonesia, where I made lucky 8 balls; London, where I was parkouring as well as I was walking; and Dubai. I think Dubai was hardest for Mum, as I was a traffic boy working as a hotel cleaner in servants' quarters. We landed back in the glass lift overlooking the main drag. The big issue seller got a nasty shock with our sudden appearance. Mum caught her breath and whistled out. Well, I think we need to go to the cafe so you can tell me everything. I updated her on my other lives. I described how we shared instant pictures from behind our eyes and how it was more like catching up with a distant relative every now and again. We were intertwined somehow, but whole and immersed in our own lives. My biggest surprise was when Mum told me that nobody else had other selves and furthermore, did not believe they existed. That can't be true. I scoffed, taking a huge bite out of a chocolate croissant. I was jealous of the pastry breakfast and it had made me hungry for something sweet and delicious. Colin. Promise me never to tell anyone. It is unusual for a child to talk as you do as it is. I had no idea your worldly knowledge were real experiences. You with your head in your dad's books all the time. Now, darling. You must promise me. Her beautiful dark eyes pleaded with me, warned and threatened me. I knew she feared experiments. We were living in a world where nothing was off the table in the quest for knowledge. So, I promised. I was happy enough that my mother knew. I was sure I had mentioned it before. She told me I would say things like, "Oh, yeah, other me is going to surf now." And she would shrug it off as me have.